R&B superstar is here with us right now to talk about her day in the life in quarantine, music, and everything in between. Hi everyone, it's Erica from Republica FM1 and this is FM1 Spotlight. It's being brought to us by radio stations under the Philippine Broadcasting Service, Republica FM1, FM1 Davao, Capital FM2, RP1, and RP2. And today I am so excited. We are hanging out with none other than the very talented Queen, Keen. Hey girl!
Hey guys, good day to everyone.
First of all,
Yeah,
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
good day Miss Erica and to everyone who's watching.
Erica na lang tawag ko sa akin, Keen. Para naman matanda ako eh.
Alright, Erica.
Okay, before we get down to business, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule for being with us here today. We are so glad to have you here on the show. So, ready ka na ba?
Oh.
Okay, small talk muna tayo. So, kamusta ka? How are you? Like, what have you been up to during this quarantine?
I've been working on my upcoming track because I'm currently signed sa isang label. So, meron kami mga deadlines, ganyan. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Pwede
And
mo
aside
bang...
from that,
Go.
yeah, I also, spend my time managing our business, baking. Aside from music, my other interest is baking. So, yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting. Actually, parang ang dami nga na nagbe-bake, no? Ever since lockdown happened. Like, ang dami
Yeah.
nagka-passion project sa baking. So, I love that.
Yes.
With your latest single, kasi nga you mentioned you have an upcoming single, right? Do you think you can share with us the drop date for that? Or confidential pa ba siya?
It's called Kalawakan.
Okay.
So, Kalawakan is about finding your inner peace together with your favorite person na parang pag yung taong mahal mo parang meron lang kayo sariling mundo. So that's why I call it Kalawakan.
Oo. Oo nga, parang soulmate nga siya, no? Which, by the way, we'll get to that in just a little bit kasi I want to talk about the singles that you actually released before. But before that, so, I know that you grew up in Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Am I correct?
Yes, I do.
No, tama.
Yes.
From a family of musicians and artists. So, has music always been what you wanted to pursue ever since you were a kid?
Since I was a kid, yung family ko talagang into music na. Yung oldest brother ko, meron siyang band. And then yung father ko, umakata rin. But, actually, I stopped making music and singing like 9 to 10 years. I've been a dancer actually for even 9 to 10
okay.
years. Kababalik ko lang sa music this 2019. Mid-year 2019.
Oh, very interesting.
know,
So,
paano nangyari?
anong klaseng dance yung ginagawa mo? Hip-hop ba siya or more on contemporary?
Modern hip-hop. We compete national. We represent our province. National.
Shoutout naman dyan sa dance group mo!
Yeah, shout out sa dance group ko. Ewan ko kung ano. Kasi busy na rin eh. May family, may mga kanya-kanyang work. So, ayun. After high school, that was, I can't remember. 2009, 2008.
Okay.
So, music talaga ako since I was a kid hanggang high school. And then, when I went to college na, na-shift ako sa dancing.
Dancing.
Hanggang
Okay.
graduate ako. For 9 to
Tapos
10
music
years.
ulit. Okay.
Yes.
Pero now, sa present time, you've been focusing on music talaga, no?
Yes. Kasi,
Okay.
medyo busy na rin sa family, sa business.
Mm-mm.
So, then, nagkaroon ng chance na makabalik ako sa music last year.
Okay.
Dahil rin, yeah.
Oh, very talented pala tong si Keen eh. Grabe, all-around superstar, dancer, singer na. Okay, so moving on, I'm actually very curious kasi alam ko yung real name mo is actually Princess, right? And my wild guess is that since you grew up in Puerto Princesa, baka dun mo nakuha yung princess. Tama ba?
probably. Pero,
Wild guess ko lang yun.
kasi kasi ako, only girl. Kaya siguro.
Kaya princess. Okay. So, how did you come up naman with your name, Keen? Kasi medyo malayo siya sa princess eh.
Kin actually is, ang meaning ng kin is highly developed or highly developed and sharp. Kasi ang story niyan, nung ako yung dancer pa, ang AKA ko talaga is Fine. Fine.
Yeah.
F-I-N-E. Yeah. Yung mga code pag artist eh. So, as a dance artist, Fine yung aking AKA.
Okay.
And then yun nga, nagkaroon ako ng bittersweet farewell sa dancing. And then yun, medyo na-depress ako. Tapos when I get pregnant, after my wedding, then nagka-baby kami. Siyempre, postpartum, di ba?
Oo.
So, yun. Nag-come up ako dun sa kin, which is highly developed. Na parang sabi ko, gusto ko mas improved me yung gusto kong ilabas as an artist.
Yes, oo.
Gusto ko yung mga past na hindi maganda experience.
Kaya Kien. Okay.
Yes.
That's okay. At least talagang like pinag-isipan talaga yung stage name mo for music, no? But in regards to Fine, never close your doors to Fine. Malay mo naman in the future, di ba? Babalik ka ulit.
Malay naman natin. Pero siguro kin na rin nagdadalhin.
Kin na rin. Tama.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk more about your music. So I do understand that you've been joining competitions since you were 10, very young. So what made you want to dive into the music industry as early as that age?
I don't know, sobrang kasi talaga. Siguro dahil na rin sa influence ng family. And also, I think that's my passion talaga. My calling, parang ganun. At parang kahit anong iwas ko, it's your calling. Hindi ko
It's
talaga
always
siya may
there.
iwas.
Yeah.
Sobrang interesting talaga rin ng music. Not only music actually, and other art.
Art form,
Yeah. May dancing, may singing.
Yeah. And
Something with
also,
music.
like instruments, which actually brings me to my next question because I also know that you started writing your own songs with your acoustic guitar since you were 13 years old. So, gusto ko lang malaman, like at that age, ano usually yung mga inspirasyon mo or ano usually yung mga topics behind your song at such a young age?
Grabe no, 13.
Oo nga eh. Ano ba, mga puppy love ba? Mga pinag-uusapan nyo nun?
That time kasi uso yung mga yung nanonood lang ako that time sa mga parang rehearsals ng oldest brother ko kasi meron kaming sa bahay mga drum set, guitar. So pag nag-rehearse sila ng band niya, nakikinood lang akong ganun. Tapos, usually, yan kapag wala siya, hinihiram ko yung gitara niya. Tapos yun, unti-unti, hindi ko rin talaga alam kung paano, pero unti-unti ko napag-aralan yung gitara.
So self-taught ka?
Yes, hindi nila alam
Wow!
na ginagamit ko yung gitara. Siguro, di ba uso yan noon yung parang song hit ba yung tawag ko? Parang may mga chords ng guitar. Tapos, kagayahin mo siyang gano'n. So, parang doon ko ginis. Sabi ko, sige, pag-aralan ko to. Tapos those days, ang music ko talaga more on, hindi mawawala yung mga love song, puppy love.
Yeah, puppy love.
Oo. Yung first song na na-slot ko doon sa guitar is about siya, parang future plans ko. Siyempre, at the young age, bata pa yung mind ko eh. So,
yes, tama.
Oo, parang nag-come up ako sa song na yung song ko is about kaya yung mga plano ko sa future, kaya yung mga mangyayari, mga sana, tsaka baka, mga ganun. Yung title nun is Paano?
Paano? Okay. And siguro sa YouTube channel mo siya? Or is it still up there? Or
No, actually, nasa notebook.
Notebook mo lang? So never mo siya ni-release?
Wala pa.
I think feel ko dapat kailangan mo siya i-release.
Unreleased talaga siya kasi sobrang tagal ganun, 13 years old ako.
Okay, so going back nga yung first song mo, yung Paano. Kasi 'di ba you wrote, sabi mo nga, you wrote about the things that you wanted to have, yung mga future goals mo, future plans mo dun sa
Mm.
song na yon. So, now, fast forward to today, masasabi mo bang yung mga nilagay mo sa song na yon is natupad mo na?
I'm about to. Not
Yes!
all.
Get the bag,
Pero,
girl!
yeah. I promise to get all of that. Promise. Pero I'm almost there. I promise to
Oo
myself na
naman.
lahat ng
Oo
plano
naman.
ko, lalo na sa music.
Yes! Oo naman, i-manifest mo yan, no?
Yes,
Manifest.
positive lang.
Okay. So, ayun, let's move on to your music label naman, which is Big Ace label. So, tell me the story of how you got to sign with Big Ace label.
Big Ace label actually, yung owner nun, si Sir Ace Taruk. Shout out Sir Ace, thank you so much po. Ang story kasi nun, si Sir Ace, naghahanap siya that time ng parang kakulab niya lang na female artist na
Okay.
magko-chorus sa track niya. And then, unfortunately, hindi ako yung nirecommend ng friend niya na
Mm-mm.
mag-chorus dun sa song niya. Kaya hindi ko na-commit kasi sobrang busy ako that time.
Mm-mm.
And then, parang after a few months, nag-announce siya na meron na pala siyang label.
Ooh,
Then, naghahanap
okay.
siya ng mga artist.
Mm-mm.
So, hindi ako agad nag-submit ng demo sa kanya. Parang ganun. Pero yung parang co-artist ko na nag-sign na sa kanyang label, in-invite ako. Sabi ko,
Okay.
sabi ko, oo nga pala na nakausap ko na ito si Sir A. So, that's the time na ako na yung umabante, na nag-inquire din kay Sir A para makapasok ako sa Big A. And, yun, happy naman ako na nakapasok ako. Big A actually is a London-based label sila.
Yes.
Yun. Based sila sa London. But Filipino yun si Sir A.
Okay. So, they get artists din from London.
Yes.
Okay. Grabe, no?
Ayun.
Parang funny lang how looking back, no? Parang the stars have really aligned for you. Diba?
Yeah.
Okay, so, ito naman. I know kasi na you grew up to love R&B music. And honestly, it shows naman sa mga na-release mong songs so far. So, I wanna know, which artists do you take inspiration from? Kasi ako, I'm such a huge fan of R&B music din eh.
Growing up, siguro nung bandang kabataan, high school, ang inspiration ko talaga is Yeng Constantino.
Okay.
And also sa bands like River Maya, sila
The
Eddie,
classics. Oo.
yeah, classics, Bamboo. Pero sa female, it's Yeng.
Okay.
And then habang siyempre umaabante tayo sa modern music, more millennial music. I used to listen to Billie Eilish.
Okay.
And of course, Up Dharma Down.
Yes.
Before,
Another classic. Oo. Okay, very interesting. Very diverse ang iyong music taste. So, eto naman. What have you been listening to recently? Ano yung usually yung nasa Spotify playlists mo?
Spotify playlist ko. Actually, ewan ko kung ano. Pero I'm a fan of Because.
Okay.
You're familiar with Because.
Oo.
And also,
I've heard about them, yes.
Billie Eilish pa rin.
Billie Eilish pa rin, yeah.
Yes.
Actually, very talented nga yun talaga si Billie Eilish. Okay, so, ito naman. Let's move on to one of your latest singles called All Night. And by the way, nung napakinggan ko siya, super vibes, by the way. Super vibes siya. So, tell me more about it. Ano yung naging inspiration mo behind that song?
All Night. Actually, story to ng friend ko. Parang may sinulat kasi akong isang song about my friend na yung wife niya is deceased na.
Okay.
So, yung first song na yun actually, called Dito Ka Na Muna. Tapos, binubuhan ko siya ng after story na All Night.
I see.
So, ang All Night, ang story kasi yung isang song nakarugtong ng all night is dito ka na muna. Parang pre-more stage no husband na yun nga, na-deceased yung wife niya. And then yung all night, parang after story siya na namimiss niya na lang yung wife niya, na nagre-reminisce na lang siya.
Yes.
Nakakasama niya pa. Ganun. Kung mapapansin niyo po sa music video, if in-exit natin yung music video sa aking YouTube account,
Oo
nandun
nga,
na napapakita yung story.
Oo nga. So, yung music video na yon, you guys shot it during lockdown, no? Am I right?
Yes.
So, how was the whole logistic process behind that? Kasi I know medyo hard lang talaga and it's very limiting creatively and logistically speaking also. Kasi ang daming di mo pwedeng gawin because of lockdown So, kamusta naman yung shoot nyo?
So far, nailusot naman namin lockdown. Pero that time kasi dito sa amin, medyo okay na rin, nakakalabas-labas na
Okay
rin.
na. Okay.
And then, ayun, tinulungan ako ng mga friends ko. And meron naman din akong DSLR cam actually.
Okay.
Yun. Hindi na kami
so
nakapashoot
self-shot?
kasi yes, self-shot siya.
Wow!
Tapos,
okay.
Nag-set lang kami ng 3 locations para mabilis.
Oo.
Tapos doon na umikot. Ayun.
Wow!
So, nadaan na lang sa edit
Okay.
para makita yung story.
Wow, grabe. So, everything, yung story, yung to your shooting, to the editing, talagang everything was really self-made.
Yes.
Wow.
Sa tulong
okay.
ng aking mga friends and kagrupo sa dance.
Sana all my friends na supportive, di ba?
Thank you talaga sa mga support kaibigan. Sana all.
Shout out! Okay.
Shout
So,
out.
ayun na nga. So, have you ever thought of exploring other genres also in the future? You know, as you evolve as an artist? Or are you planning to just stick to R&B muna and soul?
Actually, I'm trying to learn rap.
Okay.
recently.
Oo.
Kasi maganda siyang combination ng soul and R&B.
Yes.
Rap.
Oo.
So, I'm trying to make music, I'm trying to make it soul rap, trap soul. Mga ganong vibe.
Nice. Nako,
Parang
aabangan
may
namin yan ha.
sensi.
Abangan namin
Sana,
yan.
sana.
Dapat may rap verse
Yes.
ka na sa next single mo.
Pipilitin ko po.
Oo. Okay, sige. Alright. Thank you so much, Keen, for sharing your answers and your thoughts with us. Now, before we say goodbye, I have another segment. This is very fun. It's called Quick Hit. Okay? So, I'm gonna ask you some very fun and quick questions. And ang gagawin mo lang is just answer it in 1 second sana. So, wag mo siyang pag-isipan. Like, whatever first pops in your head, just go with your gut. Go with whatever you feel like answering. Okay? Ready ka na?
Alright.
Okay. First, last song you listened to on Spotify.
Therefore I am.
Okay. The sweetest thing a
Yeah,
fan has ever done to you.
Says, your music saved me.
Okay. Your dream artist to collaborate with.
Because,
Okay. Your biggest pet peeve.
sorry, pardon.
Your biggest pet peeve.
Sorry.
Hello? Can you hear me? Ayan.
Pardon,
Your-
sorry.
Okay. Yung biggest pet peeve mo. Your biggest pet peeve.
What do you mean, pet peeve?
Yung ayaw mo. Yung ayaw mo sa tao.
I see. Ayoko nang makulit.
Makulit.
Kasi sabi ko, wait.
Okay.
Lalo
Pressure.
na sa collab.
Oo, yeah, totoo yan. Okay, lastly, the best advice you've ever been given.
Believe in your craft.
Yes, I agree. Okay, and that wraps our FM1 Spotlight. Thank you so much, Keen, for hanging out with us. Gusto na-enjoy mo yun? Next time na. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Keen, today and giving us a sneak peek into your life. So guys, sa mga nanonood ngayon, brand new single out now. Check it out all night on streaming platforms. Now, before we say goodbye, Keen, do you have any parting words that you want to leave us and your viewers with?
I just want to invite everyone to please support my entry song sa Philpop. It's called Bitaw, na pinerform po ito ni Miss Darius and ako yung nag-compose. So, it's already out on Spotify, all major streaming platforms and YouTube. And please follow all my social media accounts. It's Keen once again, K-E-E-N, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Erica.
Yes, thank you, Keen. So you guys heard it from Keen herself. Again, show your love and support for her on social media and request for her latest single on the Republica FM1 875. Of course, all commercial free. And once again, that has been FM1 Spotlight, brought to you by radio stations under the Philippine Broadcasting Service, Republica FM1, FM1 Davao, Capital FM2, RP1, and RP2. Guys, my name is Erica, and I'll see you when I see you. And until then, I'll catch you on the airwaves Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 6 p.m. Bye!
Microphones on and cameras set. We've heard their sound, and now it's time for us to ask around. FM1 Spotlight on Republicast, exclusively on FM1.